Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining with us today. On behalf of Cadmatic team, I would like to welcome you all for this live webinar session. My name is Mageshwaran, working as an application specialist in Cadmatic Software Solutions, having nearly 9 years of experience in Cadmatic software with both plant and marine industries. Today, we are presenting Cadmatic Draw, an intuitive 2D drafting software that covers all your drafting needs. Okay, to begin with, what is Cadmatic Draw? Cadmatic Draw is the modern and affordable 2D CAD solution which offers to do design at a higher level of detail and accuracy of projects of any complexity, you can say. And also, Cadmatic Draw is known to be one of the best cost-effective alternative to other popular CAD products in market. And let's see some overview about Cadmatic Draw licensing principles. Cadmatic Draw is available as standalone and as well as network licenses. So customer can choose their license type according to their software needs and budget needs. And if there is any need for individual user, you can opt for a workstation based license. And if multiple users like to work, then there is an option for floating network licenses. Like the license will be installed in your virtual or local server, and the same can be shared among the users. And if users are working from home, then you can allow the license server to borrow the license from server to those people who work from home for remote use. And of course, we do have both perpetual and subscription licensing option. So you can easily choose whatever option is best suitable for your budget. And about Cadmatic Draw user interface. It is quite user-friendly and familiar like other drafting applications. If the user already experienced with any other CAD application, then it is just a matter of 1 or 2 days to become familiar with Cadmatic Draw. And also, it is possible to configure the same shortcut commands which you used in your previous drafting application. For example, if you used S shortcut for stretch or PL for polyline in your previous drafting application, then the same shortcuts we can configure in Draw also to stretch and create the polylines. And you no need to memorize any new shortcut commands. Okay, so this is one of the key point in our Cadmatic Draw software. Then, as you can see, Cadmatic Draw covers almost all the standard functions needed to draw or edit high quality CAD drawings with any complexity. As you can see in picture, we have various drawing commands, text commands, dimensioning, modification, construction, auxiliary function, 3D model commands, etc. So all these are a lot more sufficient to produce quality drawings, right? So this is sufficient. Now, let's see some quick overview about important functionalities in Cadmatic Draw. First, let's see about symbol. Symbol is nothing but block. In other tools, we call it as a block, but in Cadmatic, we call it as a symbol. Okay? The advantage of using symbol in Cadmatic Draw is there is no need to draw against something you use repeatedly, right? So you can save and insert them as a ready-made symbols in Cadmatic Draw. And then the drawing becomes intelligent when a certain group of object is used as symbol, but not as individual objects. Because of this, user can easily count the number of each symbol in the drawing, thus useful for creating a bill of materials. In addition, the drawing will run faster because the symbols are written in the drawing database only once. So even very complex drawings can be created in very lesser file size in Cadmatic Draw. And about attributes, it is also possible to create attributes with alphanumeric character for each symbol. The same attribute information, whatever you are feeding, can be easily extracted as an output for bill of material purpose, or also you can also create in a tabulated form. Okay? For example, if you have a pump symbol representing a certain manufacturer and model, to save those information about the make and model to the pump symbol, the symbol contains attribute definition option, okay, to save all this data. And there are various types of attributes like prompt attribute, preset attribute, and constant attributes, which we can see in detail in upcoming demo video. Next, about bill of material. We do have provision to extract BOM from your 2D drawing using various selection methods, and the same can be easily exported to Excel. So that is the beauty of our Cadmatic Draw. And even the BOM columns and details are easily configurable as per your wish and comfort. And next, about calculation. Suppose if you want to calculate area or perimeter, volume, or mass, you can easily select set of objects in Cadmatic Draw and you can easily calculate it. Okay, there are some similar shortcuts are available to calculate area or perimeter, etc. And also, it is possible to perform calculation in command panel itself with arithmetic expression. So you no need to open your calculator every time. Instead of that, you can directly use our command panel to perform any arithmetic calculations. Then about embedded object. You can easily embed a file created in another Windows application into Cadmatic Draw. Okay, for an example like Excel file, PDF, etc. So like it will not create any hyperlink to those external file from Cadmatic Drawing, but it actually makes those external file as a part of the drawing file in Cadmatic Draw. For an example, if you send the drawing file which generated in Cadmatic Draw with embedded file, suppose if you are sending via email, then you don't have to attach any external file in the email because the drawing file itself contains those external files. That is how embedded object works. And then about BCF files, we can call it as BIM collaboration format. BCF is an information transfer format between separate planning applications. Like you can transfer layout plan review commands or markups between Cadmatic Draw and other planning software which support BCF format, so that the designers or the reviewers can discuss about details and possible problems in their layout plan drawing. Okay. And then we have wipeout option. You can draw an area that hides all underlying objects or parts of them. Basically, it hides a part of the drawing by masking the objects with a background color, so that when you take printout, then those white dot area in drawing is printed with white color in sheet. Then translator. This is one of our unique functionality in Cadmatic Draw. Using translator option, you can easily translate text in text objects or attributes from one language to another language in Cadmatic Draw. For example, if you receive any drawings in unknown languages, let's say from Europe or from Japan or some different country, you can easily translate those drawing attributes or labels into your desired language format using our translator option. And then also, like you can also save and open drawing formats like DWG, DXF, DRW, etc., which are very globally used, right? So DWG or DXF. And then in Cadmatic Draw, it is also possible to perform some basic 3D modeling activities. Like most of the widely used 3D primitive shapes are already available in Cadmatic Draw, which makes your 3D modeling simple and easy. Okay. And next, yes. So there is also provision to import BIM models, that is IFC file format, right, directly in Cadmatic Draw. You can directly import. Okay. So we will also show you one sample during our draw demo. Okay. So, but here the unique functionality in our Cadmatic Draw is you can directly import the IFC file in Cadmatic Draw. Next, we can also create and execute camera motion draw in Cadmatic Draw with lighting effects. For an example, after importing the BIM models by IFC file, Suppose, let's say you want to have a project review meeting. You can use this camera motion option for demonstrating the building during your project review meetings. Right? So this command is very unique in our Cadmatic Draw. Okay, I think now it's time to see some quick demo video about Cadmatic Draw. Okay, so now let us switch to Cadmatic Draw user interface and let us show you some live demonstration of some important functionalities. Okay, so this is the interface. So the moment you download the trial version from our Cadmatic website, okay, so you can install the Cadmatic Draw, and the moment you click the shortcut, and you will be getting this interface. Okay, so as a first plan, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to create one valve symbol. Okay, so you can see it's an empty drawing. I already created. First, I will save this drawing. Okay, so first I will save this drawing with some name like not name valve. Okay, I will create one valve symbol. Now, if I like to give some, I like to draw some lines, so I can use C line. Okay, command. So you can, I hope you can see the command panel. I am typing C line. Okay, so the moment I click C line, it is asking me the starting points. You can directly select any point from the interface, or if you want to give any coordinates, you can just give like this. Okay, so I think based on this, you must be feeling like, so this is the way other software also works. And here we have auto button. If you want, you can enable here. So now again, what I will do, I will again enter some value like 0,60. Yeah. So like this, I can enter the coordinates. Yeah. So or, I can just manually select the point also like this. So next, what I will do, I will make some circular object center point circle. Okay. So now I can pick the center point of this one. So now you can see I make a circle. Okay. So now I will make one anvil line. Okay. I can just press here and like this. Okay. So now again, if I want to trim, okay, so inside the circle, I need to trim. So I can see this kind of interface. You can see it's like similar like AutoCAD only or other 2D drafting applications. So here we have trim objects. So similar like other application, first I will select the boundary of the trim, and then I will select the objects need to be trimmed. Okay, now the object has been trimmed. So now if I want to add any hatch into this, so here we have an hatch option. Okay, so there are multiple patterns we have for hatching. So I will select this line angle 45 degree, and again the hatch selection method also we have. You can create your own boundary, or you can select some closed boundary. Okay, I'll go for this closed boundary. Okay, I don't want this. Okay, like this. For externally, I want to put some hatch. Okay. And again, if I want to modify this hatch properties, and I can just double click on that hatch, and I can modify the scale here. Okay, so like this very basic symbol I have made quickly. So now let's focus on how to add intelligence to that symbol. Okay, so like this I can create in any application. Okay, so now how we can add the intelligence to this particular valve symbol. If you see here we have draw attribute section where I can add the attributes. Like as I mentioned earlier in the PPT, we have three methods: prompt attribute, preset attribute, common attribute, like that. So first I would like to create one prompt attribute. So that is like valve position ID. Okay. So valve pos ID. So this will be the attribute name, and this will be the attribute prompt, and what should be the default value. Okay, so as of now, I'll keep default value as 0 and I will make it visible. Okay, so then here we can define the text settings. So what should be the size of the text? So I'll just keep it 20 mm height. Okay, and then I'll press OK. Now I will define, okay, when I'm placing this valve symbol in the layout drawing, where my position ID label should be automatically printed. I can define the location while creating the symbol itself. For example, I want to create my valve position ID at this particular point. Okay, see now you can see the valve position ID. Then I will select preset attribute. I will make it as a visible. And then I will add one more attribute called valve type. So valve type. So default value, this is let us assume this is valve. Okay, so this is default value. So whenever the user try to place this symbol in the actual layout drawing, it takes this default description value. Okay, visible, and then I'll press OK. Now again I can specify at which location it has to print the label. Okay, now you can see the valve position ID. Okay, so it is the preset attributes. So while entering the value, it comes. And then here we can define the common attributes like suppose project name, something like this, very common attribute for all the drawings, and demo. Okay, just an example I'm giving. And then okay, so like this, what we will do, so we will configure the attributes for this particular symbol. Yeah, so here I can define the size. So I can just select, and I can if you like in other applications, you can right click and you can go for properties, and here you can see the information about this particular text, and you can change the height. Okay, yeah, so just if you want to again modify the attribute, you can just double click on that and you can modify here. Okay, color or whatever things you want to modify. Yeah, so now I almost completed, very small symbol, and I added few attributes. Now I will save this. Okay, while drawing. Now what I will do, I will try to open one layout drawing, like CAD demo layout. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So here, if you see, I already created one demo layout drawing. Okay. Where I place some equipments and some tanks and all. And also, if I select this particular pump and then I right click on this, and then if I click properties, here I can see the attribute information. The position ID is CP-001, centrifugal pump, it's a capacity 5 meter cube per hour. So like this. So this kind of objects I already created as a symbol in the library, and then I inserted here. Okay. Now what I will do, I will try to quickly maybe before inserting that newly created valve, I will show you some reference drawing. Okay, now this is my drawing sheet. I already have some demo area in this sheet. If you want to import any background reference drawing, okay, like any structural drawing or something, if you want to import, here we have an option called reference drawing. Okay, and I can click attach, and I can select this reference layout. Now I can specify, so what should be the origin for this reference drawing after importing, and whether it should be a reference drawing or whether it should be like a overlay drawing. So that properties I can define, and then the moment I press OK, now the drawing is getting imported into the Cadmatic Draw application. Now you can see the structure. So in background you can see the structure has been imported. And this is like later if anything, any modification happened in that original file, okay, if any user already when they are modifying in the structure, it will be updating in Cadmatic Draw application also. Just you have to click update. If you click update, so it will refresh the drawing, and accordingly whatever modification happened in the backend, so it will be updated in your drawing. So this way, so you can import the backend drawing. So now next what I will do, I will try to insert that valve symbol into the sheet. Here we have an option to insert the symbol. Select symbol from symbol directory. Okay, so the moment I click, it will take me to the symbol directory. Okay, where I already means place the valve, created the valves. Okay, so you can see the file extension, it is .drw. Okay, so I think I created in the desktop this valve.drw file. I can select. So now I can specify at which point it should be inserted. I will select this point. So now it is asking for the scale factor. Do you want to scale? You can give the scale factor, or if you don't need to scale, just you can press enter, and then if you want to rotate, you can rotate while placing itself, or if you don't want to rotate, again you can just go forward. So now you can see in the command panel, so it is asking for the valve position ID. Okay, so now I can give some like VV-001, enter. So now see, the moment I place the symbol, automatically the position ID and the valve name automatically displayed in the drawing sheet. So this is the advantage while creating the symbol and adding the attribute intelligent to it. Okay, so maybe it's a one-time work. The symbol creation is one-time work, and also you no need to create from the scratch. Whatever symbol you already having any DWG format, you can import and you can save it as a .drw file, and just you can add some attribute information, what all things you want to add. Okay, later the symbol becomes intelligent and you can get the output in this way. Okay. So now I can see this particular pipeline is overlapping with the valve symbol. If I want to cut or trim that particular thing, here we have break option. So where I will select the object, and this will be my breakpoint, and this will be my second breakpoint. So now you can see that intersection line, like the line passing over the valve, that has been removed. Okay. Yeah. So one sample valve I placed. Okay. So next, quickly I will export one bill of material. Okay. So here I already placed the many symbols, sample symbols. Now if I want to take one bill of material out of these symbols, let's see how to do it. Yeah. So I'll go for here we have an option called tools bill of material section. So if you already downloaded our trial version, you can go to our toolbar, go to the bill of material section. Okay, and here we have multiple options, like whether you want only the one particular symbol datasheet, or you want for complete drawing bill of material, or you want to export only for the selected objects. Like that, many options we have. So what I will do, I will go for count by defining conditions entire drawing. Okay, from the entire drawing I will try to extract the bill of material. Now here we can see the list of attributes which are available in this particular drawing. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, like we configured the position ID and then description and capacity. All these attributes are already configured for those equipment symbols. So now I can see all those in the list. Okay, so now what I can do, I can just press OK. And now I can specify my bill of material origin point. So this will be my origin point for the bill of material. Okay, so it has been created, but in the smaller scale. I can just rescale it using this scale option. Yeah, so again, it's like similar. We select the base point for our scale. Okay, so here I already enabled the grid points. If I don't want the grid points, I can disable. I can select the origin point for the scale. I'll just give a 39 scale factor. Yeah, now you can see the bill of material has been generated, like AC pump, centrifugal pump, hot water pump, hydrofoil tank. So whatever equipments we are seeing here, so that list has been generated in the bill of material. And of course, one question will be raising in your mind, how to configure the bill of material format. And this part we will see a bit later. Maybe as of now, I hope it is possible. So it is possible to configure the that bill of material format. So maybe later during the detailed training of Cadmatic Draw, that time we will see how to configure this bill of material in Cadmatic Draw. Okay. Yeah. So bill of material we have exported, and next, suppose if I want to add any leader line. Okay. So for example, if I want to add some comment label in Draw, we have an option called leader with frame. Okay, leader line with frame, where I can define like val. Suppose I'm adding some comment, val need to be shifted. Val need to be shifted 500 mm north, something like this. Okay, so then here I can define the leader label format. Okay, so I can go for rounded box, and then here I can select the size of the label and go for 50 mm. You can choose the color, like many properties are there. Then I'll press OK. So I just enable the okay. So like this, one leader line will be generated. So where you can use it for the any comment purpose. If you have any comments, you can add it like this. Okay. So val need to be shifted 500 mm north. So like this, you can create many ready-made symbol also. Just you can type the command and you can place it with the leader lines. Okay. Yeah. So leader line we have seen. So next, I like to show you something about embedded object. Yeah. So during PPT presentation, I mentioned you like embedded object. This in Draw. Yeah. So here under Draw toolbar, we have an option called embedded object. Let us say you are having one Excel BOM, Excel bill of material, and you want to link that Excel BOM inside this drawing sheet. Okay, let us see how to do that. So I will click this embedded object option. So now it will ask me select the file, which file you want to select. So I'll just browse, and then I will go for my Cadmatic Draw demo. BOM embedded. So I have some sample Excel file with me. Okay. So I just select this. Okay. Yeah. I think now it is getting imported. Okay. So yeah. So like this, not only the Excel file, you can also import any PDF external document or any Excel any Word document also you can import. Okay. See, now you can see this Excel file into our Cadmatic drawing sheet. Okay, also you can move it. So if I want to shift this bit out of drawing area, so I can just move it somewhere like this. Okay, a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So not only the image. Suppose if you want to modify any value inside this. Okay, just if you double click on this particular embedded object, now it will try to open the actual Excel file from the backend. See, now the Excel file has been opened from the backend, and now what user can do, they can just modify. If they want to, let us say I want to remove this first row, and if I click save, you can see automatically inside the drawing also it is getting changed. Okay, in description I will change pipe SS. Okay, and then I click save. You can see accordingly inside the drawing sheet also it is getting updated. So like this, you can embed some external application into our Cadmatic draws. Okay, I am showing only an example for Excel. Similar way you can do it for PDF or Word documents also. Okay, right. So next, I will quickly explain about wipeout option. Okay, so now again, if you're creating any very big layout drawing and you want to hide some certain area, okay, you want to hide it from the view. Okay, so for that we have an option called wipeout. And Draw wipeout option. I'll just enable ortho. Let us say this particular area you want to wipe it out. Okay, I mean you want to hide it from the view. So I will just select the four corner, then I press enter. See, now I cannot see what is there in that particular area. So the area become black. Okay. So this way you can hide any whiteboard option. I'll just enable ortho. Let us say this particular area you want to wipe it out. Okay, I mean you want to hide it from the view. So I will just select the four corner, then I press enter. See now I cannot see what is there in that particular area. So the area become black. Okay, so this way you can hide any confidential area which you don't want to show. Yeah, and again if I delete this boundary, again it becomes visible. Okay, yeah. So whiteboard option we have seen. Next, I would like to show you something about calculation. Like suppose if you want to calculate the area. So whatever layout I have, right, demo area. So suppose if I want to calculate the total area between these frames, okay, or only for this particular platform. So what I can do, I can just in command panel, just type area, press enter. Okay, okay, I want only area, and then I want to add it. Then you can define, okay, or now you can define like based on the object you want to extract the area value, or based on the point selection you want to extract the area. If it is like rectangular or something, you can go by or any circular or rectangular, you can go by object selection. And if there are any irregular shape, you can go by using our point method. Okay, so now I will go for object method since I'm having the rectangular box. Now I will select this box, enter. So now in command panel I can see the total area of that particular layout. Okay, yeah, so area I can calculate. Similarly, if I want to do some calculation, mathematical calculation, you no need to open any external calculators, so you can directly use our command panel. Like just enter the command EVAL, and then you can do some expressions like 2 into 8, something like this, 2 into 8. So the returns will be the 16. So like that, so whatever operations you are doing in calculator, similar operations you can do in our command panel also. Okay, file. Here we have an option called import IFC. Okay, just click on that button. And already I have one sample IFC file with me. Press open. Okay, so now the file is getting loaded. So like the heavy file sizes or no need to worry much. So if your RAM is good and if your graphic is good, definitely the performance of software also will be better. Yeah, so now the moment I import the IFC file, there are some certain options coming to me, like different elements, like building service and building elements. So like that we have different categories in the IFC. And also here we can do some color settings also before importing. Okay, so I'm not going to modify anything now. So just I'll directly click import. So now your IFC file is getting imported into our Cadmatic Draw. Actually, it was a bit heavy file, not a small file. Okay. So now I will close. So here we have many 3D modeling operations you can see from the user interface, like box, sphere like this, and we can also change the view. So suppose in this view if I want, and then if I want something in shaded view, and just enable this shaded. Okay, so now you can see the 3D model, IFC 3D model has been imported into our Cadmatic Draw application. Okay, so maybe in later stage we will see more detail about this. So how to configure the import attributes, how to configure the import layers, colors, etc. during the detailed training level. Okay. Key benefits. Cadmatic Draw is an easy-to-use CAD software with versatile functions and an excellent alternative to replace other 2D drafting applications. Suppose if you are looking for any alternative drafting, 2D drafting application, so then we will recommend Cadmatic Draw is one of your smart choice. And then Cadmatic Draw functionalities covers all the standard functions, right? So which we seen during the demo video. Almost whatever the functional is required to produce high quality CAD drawings, it is already available. And also we have one more unique functionality called import of IFC file. It's not like only 2D. Suppose if you want to import any IFC file into Cadmatic Draw, and you can, suppose if you want to have a check or some review, so you can use our Cadmatic Draw license to import the 3D files as well. And then common templates and user symbol libraries in multi-user environment. For example, if I'm creating any block or any symbols, okay, so it can be easily shared among the users. And for your kind information, all those symbols, whatever we are creating in Cadmatic Draw, the same we can also use in our Cadmatic electrical products, Cadmatic electrical or instrumentation products. Okay. And then we can also extract the bill of material from each symbol, and the same can be exported to the Excel file. And then the menu bar and then toolbar and the shortcut command, everything can be easily configurable as per your previous 2D drafting software experience. Okay, you don't have to learn something new shortcuts or commands or interface. So whatever you previously were, according to the same drafting application, we can easily configure and customize this Cadmatic Draw also. And we also provide Cadmatic Previewer for viewing and printing available. Suppose if you want to just only if you want to review the drawing file, or if you want to take a printout, you don't need to utilize the Cadmatic Draw license. You can utilize our Cadmatic Previewer for just viewing purpose and printing purpose. And finally, like Cadmatic Draw is available in both perpetual license option as well as time-based license option. So perpetual is one of the best economical, okay, compared to other products in the market. So you can go for our perpetual option, so to save your cost and the budget. In this way, you don't need to worry about any yearly budget reservation for softwares. Okay? So Cadmatic Draw provides you that much good flexibility.
Great. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate your presence and interest throughout this webinar. Please download our Cadmatic Draw trial version from our website. A link, in short, you can find it in our chat box. And if you have any trouble while installing the trial version, please let us know. And also, if you have any queries while using the trial version or while evaluating the Cadmatic Draw, please consolidate all your queries in Excel file and send it to us. So we will provide you the best clarification and the solution. Can we use Exchange?